beginnings of Mariannhill in the USA. The first contact of Mariannhill in South Africa with the United States goes back to 1883, barely 1 year after the monastery was started in South Africa by Abbot Francis. Brother Martin Heinlein was in the United States from 1883 to 1886. Brother Casimir and Brother Crispin were in the United States from 1887 to 1889. In 1899, Brother Rusticus Hadjuga was sent to the United States to publicize Mariannhill's mission work. He took up residence on Leland Street in Detroit, Michigan. In 1902, Brother George Baum replaced Brother Rusticus, who returned to Africa. The same year, Brother Benignus Loga came to help him. In 1905, the two brothers, George and Benignus, were both recalled to Africa. That year, Brother Dorotheus Kaiser came over to replace them. He remained in the USA for 15 years. On November 30th, 1920, Brother Conrad Engert came over to assist Brother Dorotheus. The following year, 1921, the first Mariannhill father arrived in Detroit, Father Thomas Neuschwanger. Two other confreres joined him in October, Brother Maternus Markiton and Father Bruno. Soon after he arrived, Father Thomas bought a new house at 1523 Commonwealth Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, for $16,000. Having in mind the possibility of building a seminary, in 1923, Father Thomas bought the so-called Brennan Farm in Brighton, Michigan. On March 14, 1924, Father Baldwin Reiner and Brother Timothy Fahlenbock arrived to look after the farm in Brighton. On the 24th of December, new help arrived, Brother Arsenius Hanschigel and Brother Cosmas Ullmann. On December 24, 1926, the superior of the farm in Brighton, Father Baldwin Reiner, suffered a heart attack. He died on May 7, 1927. On October 19, 1926, a new superior was appointed and arrived from Europe. Father Thomas Neuschwanger did not agree with this. He proceeded to sell the farm in Brighton, Michigan to Mr. McDace through a real estate agent. Around Easter time, the Superior General, Father Herman Arndt, came over from South Africa to try to settle the matter. Finally, Father Thomas left the congregation and joined the Diocese of Grand Rapids, Michigan, as a secular priest. In March of 1928, Father Theodore Hohler arrived from Europe, followed the next year by Father Gereon Stach, who was appointed superior and director of the magazine. Brother Peter Daniel and Brother Barnabas Kukielka arrived from overseas in 1931. During the economic depression, Mr. McDace, who had purchased the farm in Brighton, Michigan, found it impossible to meet the payments. Accordingly, it returned to the congregation of Mariannhill on foreclosure in 1933. Father Gereon Stach became superior of the farm, in addition to his other responsibilities. In 1933, a 32-acre piece of ground was bought in Dearborn Township on Ann Arbor Trail and Telegraph Road. As there were insufficient funds to build a seminary immediately, a modest wood frame building was erected for the community and a center of operations for the magazine in 1934.